Day 7. It's been 1 week and 4 hours. No tobacco. It's getting easier. Just finished 1 hour meditation, and it's pretty intense. Or it's just interesting. So some people might not know what I do in meditation, but I try to lay down and close my eyes, or I can sit up, but I find it more comfortable laying down. Close my eyes and I just start thinking. Not really thinking. Your mind's always thinking, but I start watching my mind think. Then I start watching my body lay thinking, and then sometimes I'm watching that whole process. So there's like 3 me's. I know it sounds weird, but yeah. And it brought me to authority. Doing that, like, who was the authority in that whole situation where you had 3 or 4 Justins laying there thinking and then thinking and then thinking, and because I was thinking about myself, judging myself for what I was thinking. It was getting anyways, it brought me back to my first job. My first job was I was 10 years old, maybe 9, and I took a class to be an official soccer referee. I think it was like, I don't know. They recorded like the games I did, and then if I had so many hours refereeing, I mean, I could have eventually did the World Cup. But I mean, I was look, I was refereeing 7 and 8-year-olds. It wasn't that big a deal. But you know what? The kids on the field, they really did respect me. But I had that position. I was a little bit older, and I was wondering if they respected me because of my position or because of my uniform. But there were some coaches that I think they understood the need for my position, but they definitely didn't respect a 10-year-old trying to tell him to quiet down or get on the sideline. I mean, there were some coaches I think I gave a yellow card to almost every time we played, every time I reffed them. But I think that's just in their nature. They don't respect authority. And started thinking a little bit more, probably when I was 12 or 13. I had a bit less respect for it. And some of that might have had to do with the fact that I was in that position. I was in an authoritative position, and I understand that there's some gray areas, and people, it's not like this is the rules and this is here. It's like, what was the intention of the guy that tripped this other guy running? I mean, was it something intentional, or was it it's just weird. They had there are a lot of judgment calls, and in life there is a lot of judgment calls, and you know, cops do it, the fireman does it. I mean, we do it. Do you give that bum $1? Does he really need? I don't know. It's like, or do you? There's a lot of judgments, and I was thinking more about, like, why did I chew tobacco so long? And part of it has to do with I think my ego was in there. My ego was the authority. My ego didn't really want me to. I don't know. Maybe it did, or maybe my heart didn't want me to, and my ego was like flipping the bird at my heart and saying, "I'm gonna do what I want. You can't control me." I don't know. Hey, Emmy, how are you?
Where's the iPad?
I'm not sure.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, what are you trying to look for? Some music?
No, I want some.
Oh yeah. Hi, Juliet. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, look. Yeah. So. mm, Yeah, I started respecting my heart, and I think I guess it goes back to the position
Dad,
or the respect.
Daddy,
And
I
you
want
can't
to
you
play
can't.
on a game.
Well, go downstairs. Mom's gonna help
No.
you with that.
No, we're not putting on a game. She already had her screen time.
Come on, Imogen. I want to put on a game.
Okay, go downstairs. You can put it on a game.
I can't put
Hey.
it on myself.
Oh,
She
you
doesn't
are
know
you
my
getting upset?
password.
Hey, baby. Juliet, just relax. But y'all need to go downstairs, okay?
Can I hold the iPad?
I think Imogen wanted to go up here and get it. Or do you want to have a little bit of control on her?
We just want to play a game.
Why do you want to play a game so bad?
Because I want to.
She loves the games.
But why do you want to, baby?
Because I do.
You want to say hi?
Hello.
Yeah. What? Your body says I want to play a game. I don't want to go play outside with daddy.
Play a game.
Yeah.
I'm play a game.
Why you want to play a game so bad?
Because I want to.
What?
I already had a screen time.
It's okay, Juliet. Why don't you play a game with her? Or why don't y'all go play a game in the playroom? No screen. That'd be cool, huh? Yeah,
Game.
we're going we're going swimming in a little bit, okay?
No, we're not going swimming. Yeah, we are.
We're going to Sally's birthday party.
We're not gonna swim at the party.
Oh yeah, you think it's gonna be too wet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Imogen. If Juliet wants to play her game and you can't play it, you just need to think about something that you can do while she's playing it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so that's my kids. And speaking of authority, I try to empower them to make the right decisions. And then just watch and give themselves their own authority. So I mean, sometimes my wife doesn't agree with it, but that's what I'm working on anyways. Be more of a guide than a guy that says this is right and this is wrong. You know, I think lessons are learned whenever through reflection and through you almost have to be broken. Think about like Restaurant Impossible. Those people have been running their business for years, and it's not until they're about to lose everything. Their house is mortgaged. They have all these problems, and they didn't ask for help until they're almost broken. I don't want to be the asshole that comes in and does that and says, but it's like, how do you get someone to really listen? You have to let them fall. Hopefully you don't let them fall too hard, but yeah, you have to let them fall. And then you don't need to judge them. You just need to talk to them about it, and need to come up with their own solution. Or you have to wait for them to ask, right? Some people ask before they fall. And some people, I've noticed, when you give a little bit of advice to, they judge it. They judge the advice before they even try it. So yeah. Try this next time you're walking downstairs. Turn yourself backwards, put your hand on the rail, your right hand or your left hand on the rail, whichever one is dominant hand, and then take steps backwards. It's very hard to miss a step when you do it like this. You might step your right foot might hit the same step you're on, but it's very hard to trip on the same step you're on. And then it's almost impossible. I mean, you can miss the next step down, but try it. It's like it's not natural to miss the next step down, at least on an escalator. Mm. Yeah, we're walking on a broken escalator while we're at this Cal East event, and it trips your eyes out walking down. And so I turn. I mean, it does. You looking at the steps, and it's like they all look the same. It's very interesting. So I decided to turn myself backwards and go down, and it worked. I mean, I can walk down with confidence either way, but uh, I don't know. Could tighten this up, but it's my random thoughts of my consciousness, I guess. Oh, another cool thing is I may so I want to start traveling with this RV, but some parts of me is like I don't want to get on the road and have it break. And I talked to my wife about maybe me leaving from Sunday to Thursday, just so I can get some work done. And I'm not even sure what this work is, but like just so I can feel I can get out there and create. Uh, yeah, so I may buy an RV sooner than our trip. Our trip is supposed to start in July, and then just go and be an RV man for 4 days at a time, Sunday to Thursday. And look, my family can come. I'll just get a little spot at the KOA or Cajun Palms or something, and that'll be where I sleep. That'll be where I sleep, and I'll cook there and just kind of get all the kinks worked out. Figure out everything that I may need to be on a trip to. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. So I'll let you guys know how this goes. I have to have this conversation with my wife, obviously, but I'll make a discussion about it, and that's what I'm gonna do in about an hour. Let y'all know how it goes tomorrow. Thank you.